Alrighty, do me a favor, if you have not yet, sign on into this Nearpod because we're going to take a look at more thermodynamic stuff and see where you're kind of at in terms of your understanding. So we took sort of a detour from the standard thermodynamic stuff and we decided, okay, we're going to take a look at, instead, a practical application in terms of civil engineering, looking at urban microclimate effect. You guys built cities, right, which was dope. I don't know if I can say it. I should say dope. They were excellently built cities with a lot of cool ingenuity. But now I want to see what you guys remember from the general thermodynamics stuff. So we can jump back into sort of the definition of energy and heat and stuff like that. I keep saying thermodynamics, but we're kind of looking at general energy right now. We're going to phase into specifically thermodynamics and heat. We're covering a little bit of heat stuff now. But it's also mostly like energy transfer stuff. So, TQY5G, I'll put that up on the board here in case you don't have it. TQY5G, that's Tango, Quebec, Yuma, 5 Gamma. Alright, that sound right? He doesn't? Perfect. Alrighty, and I want to start off, right, with something just to see where you guys are at. So, quick poll question. Jumping back to the stuff we've been talking about. How confident are you that you can give an example of at least one type of energy? And answer honestly, I should have, if not already. You're anonymous, so you can put whatever you want. So, that's a great compliment.
Oh shit.
If you're semi-confident, click the semi-confident button. If you're not confident at all, click the not confident. I'd be willing to give it my best guess, or don't call me.
I don't know if I'm asking you who's right there talking about it.
Sure, okay.
All you gotta do is just tell me how you're feeling. You don't have to give me the example yet.
What are we on there for?
Because what I want to do is I want to take this quiz now, right? Not quiz, this poll. See how you're doing. We're going to cover some stuff, and then we're going to see how you're doing again with the same exact question. This way, I get an idea whether or not my teaching is actually working. Because, fun fact, everything I say usually makes total sense to me.
And then,
but you may not see that.
Because then nobody in that class would even, like, you know what I'm saying? And then after that,
It's taking like a couple people signed in. They need a couple more people to sign into this Nearpod. You in? You in yet? Yeah.
Potential.
I'm gonna give you guys like another minute. Potential. Is that a type of energy? Is potential a type of energy? No. Potential is a state of energy.
Kinetic.
Nope. Kinetic's a state. So remember, I could be chemical potential
when,
or electric potential.
When you get shocked by something.
Electrical energy. So, don't tell me what it is. Just tell me if you think you know it.
But like, I don't understand the situation to be honest. I'm so confused.
Sign in, you answer.
I thought there was both over it.
Sign in, answer. Sign in, answer.
That message kind of took to the limit, and then they started. I don't know.
I'm not going to learn. Like, no, you can't learn while you're in here. So taking a look at the general consensus, and if you're nodding yet, that's alright, but most people are saying they're in the very confident, the sort of confident range. Nobody's completely clueless, which is awesome.
And then she gonna post it because of the message.
Now, when we look at the types of energy, you guys already gave me some awesome examples. Heat energy, electrical energy, right? You said when you get shocked, that's the type of energy, electrical energy, heat energy. Does anybody remember the 5 kinds of energy? Heat, electrical, chemical, mechanical.
Follow the girl and block her. End the discussion because if y'all not gonna run up,
What is it?
Shut up. Sorry.
Alright. Heat, electrical, mechanical, nuclear, Heat, electrical. Oh, here. Why don't I just do this?
Know,
Skip to the very next slide where it shows
I
you.
don't know if Michaela's I don't know what's going on. So it's just like,
We just got them all. Heat, chemical, electromagnetic, nuclear, mechanical.
but the way they're talking about
Jada, give an example of heat energy.
When you get burned by like a fire.
Something hot, right? Fire, heat.
Like,
I don't want to say that. It don't deserve it.
but if
Messiah,
it does get to that,
give me an example of chemical energy.
I don't want to go to that. I don't want to go to that. I don't think it's going to go to that because Michaela like, oh.
Something with chemical energy in it.
I'm telling people, leave it alone. Follow her. She keeps going.
What?
She pushes situation.
You're gonna be nuclear? Okay. Who's got chemical? Angel, give me an example of something with chemical energy in it.
I'm in her close. She don't post nothing in her close about it. Michaela, she was posting videos of herself. Like, she's like, I thought she's over that situation. She's in Garfield. Like, she's living her life.
Maybe.
He over here living her life.
Why?
She's in that messy life.
I don't know if it's not plugged in, plug in that way cord.
I don't know. It was a mess, and he was like, "Oh, she called me."
Well, they was arguing at one point, so they gonna throw like they gonna
throw shots at each other. Of course.
Batteries have chemical potential energy in them. Also, easy one, food. Food. Food has chemical energy.
It does. Exactly.
Explosive. Dynamite. Alright. Trinitro. Something. Fun fact, the guy who invented dynamite was named Alfred Nobel. As in the Nobel Prize? It was him. Which is also ironic because then they have the Nobel Peace Prize named after a guy who made explosives. Electromagnetic. Jada said if you get electrocuted by something, that's electric energy. Messiah, give me nuclear.
Yeah, I'm saying it's the mess.
A nuclear bomb. Also, nuclear fusion. Where do we see nuclear fusion?
Like acid. Like acid. What is it like? Remember Red Star?
Where do we see nuclear fusion? In the sun.
It's in the sun?
Fusion stars. Where do we see nuclear fission? Nuclear reactors, bombs. Mechanical energy is anything that's moving. Mechanical energy. Beautiful.
The shady shit was not about it was about Jada's ex-girlfriend.
I didn't know that.
They be on her close friends. It's like
okay, so that means
alrighty.
Like we not but it's
so
like
sign it.
Why is you pushing the situation that didn't matter? Like, why are you texting people? Second to the third. What do you
Time to climb.
I think like it's weird. I don't know right. Cause it's not like Michaela gonna come all the way to EO just to fight her. All you like,
this is all unnecessary drama. The drama, this all unnecessary drama that was over with. It's like outsiders trying to like bubble up the top.
Exactly.
That makes no sense.
It don't make sense. Cause she did.
It's unnecessary.
Sign it.
I don't care about Kiki. Why?
Kiki says how she has
Kiki said how she felt.
So it's just like, what's the problem?
They messaged her and then Michaela posted on her story. It's an evil word. Because like, that's how she's trying to tell them like she don't care about other people, she don't want them to like care about her. I get that. And Kiki said she shouldn't have brought it to the media. Well, that's why
They both shouldn't have brought it to the media. It's just like you.
That was creepy.
You bringing your problems to the net is like y'all could have just texted each other about it and just left it like that. Like you had Moesha texting Michaela texting the third. You had done a lot like no.
what did Moesha say?
She was it was somebody who had screen recorded the live, and I think it was Michaela. She had sent it to Moesha or something like that.
Alrighty.
And it's just.
Time to climb.
Conversation. I couldn't see because she was pulling mad fast.
Now,
They could have talked it out.
I want to see what you guys know. I also want to see kind of
No, they forgot about each other. There was no argument.
where we're at. An unofficial way to get your name. Now, hang on. I am going to make this I'm gonna put your names back up so you guys can see who's winning.
No.
Ready?
No, I'm not ready. No.
Winner.
I am ready, but like, winner gets what?
Huh. 5 bonus points.
Okay.
Deal? Sound good? Messiah, you ready?
But like, I love my
I got no problem.
You ready? You win, you get 5 bonus points.
Yes, but it was really crazy to me. Like, how you
Here we go.
somebody who was speaking like a dead father eating cat.
It's not. Let me tell you. Michaela, she's such a sweet person.
3, 2, 1.
Go.
Go.
Michaela is so sweet, like, and people just.
What does the law of conservation of energy state?
Exactly.
Energy can be transformed, but can be not created or destroyed. Energy must always be conserved as potential. Energy cannot be transformed. Energy can be created or destroyed, but only in a vacuum. Which of those is
I'm
correct?
hoping maybe they did this one faster because like they're really fighting over a huge. Like they're arguing over a light skin nigga.
It's not fun.
But it's like he
Energy!
he's in the midst of it, though.
Yeah, but I get it. But it's like,
Cannot be created or destroyed. I can't make it, can't break it, but I can change it to something else. I can't make my own energy, but I can eat food and turn it into energy. Right? I can't just make my pencil sharpener work, but I can't plug it in.
Exactly, but she don't say nothing about it. I don't care how nice she is. We be talking about everyone.
Everybody else is about her.
Yeah, exactly.
The only time they talk about her is when
They didn't talk about her. That's what you like long time.
Word to the following is not a form of energy. Sound, light, friction, or chemical. Friction is not a form of energy. Sound is energy, compressional waves. Light, electromagnetic. Friction is a force generating heat energy. What type of energy is stored in the bonds of atoms and molecules and holds the particles together?
Light.
Is light stored in the atoms?
I don't know yet.
Is it? If I eat food, do I suddenly start glowing?
oh my god.
Is it chemical or friction?
Well, would it be friction?
No.
Is friction a type of energy? It's not going to be friction. The answer is chemical. Chemical energy is formed in the bonds. Remember, nuclear energy is in the nucleus. Chemical energy is when they're stuck together. When you break it, you get chemical energy. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? What type of energy is caused by the speed of vibrating atoms and molecules?
Mechanical.
And the heat it produces.
Mechanical.
And the heat it produces. And the heat it produces. And the heat. And I'm saying that over and over again because that should give you a clue. That the answer is what now? Thermal energy. Thermal energy is the energy of heat. Anybody ever play video games with thermite on a door and it melts it? What? No. Run up that hill. What type of energy is held by an object under the influence of a gravitational field?
Gravitational.
Bingo.
they got into the rankings.
Running up the hill. 2, 1. Gravitational. In the question. Question 6. What type of energy is determined by an object's speed and position? Ooh, speed and position. Speed and position sounds like that thing's moving. If something's moving, it has what kind of energy? If I'm moving, I have what kind of energy? What's wrong with the computer? Mechanical is moving. Run up the hill, run up the hill. Which energy travels at waves but does not need a medium to travel? Which one can travel through space? You guys are probably too young to remember the movie Alien. But they say in space, no one can hear you scream. The reason I hate the Star Wars movies is because they're constantly making noise in space. Nobody can hear you in space. You scream what you want. There's no air. I'm not liking this one. Light is the correct answer. Light travels through space. How do we know light travels through space?
Oh, satellites and stuff.
Satellites and stuff, and what else?
Like planes.
Before we even had that stuff.
The sun.
The sun, right? The sun sends light to us. Can I hear the sun burning? Can I hear it? No, because sound doesn't travel through space. But you can see it because of light. Yeah. Depends how, well, if like a rocket ship blows up, it depends. Like how big are the pieces? Because a lot of them will just burn up in the atmosphere. We see that happening. We see that happening. Some of those shooting stars aren't actually like meteors. They're chunks of old satellites. Yeah, they'll usually just burn up. Small pieces could hit the ground.
Sorry. That's not small.
It's small compared to the satellite. Small compared to the other stuff in space. When you have, you know, meteors the size of Texas coming towards us. And last question, who's going to run up the hill first? What type of energy is stored in the nucleus of atoms and is released when the nuclei are combined or split apart? You better get this one right, Mr. because you answered this one for me. In the nucleus, we have what kind of energy?
Nuclear. Rob, what are you talking about?
You answered that one for us. You gave me an example of nuclear energy, remember? Nuclear energy is in the nucleus. So if the atoms are bonded, that's a chemical reaction. But if we're just looking at the nucleus and smashing them together, breaking them apart, if it involves the nucleus, it's nuclear. Now who makes it to the top of the mountain first? Who's gonna make it? Who's gonna make it? Miss Harvey.
Where?
Top of the mountain.
Yes.
Go to Clay. Alrighty. Now, how confident are you that you can give me at least one type of energy?
I'm really confident.
So we're really confident. Before you answer, I'm going to switch it back to secret mode, anonymous, so that nobody can feel bad. So it looks like most people are feeling really confident now, which is awesome, since we just went over it. I'm not seeing as many not confidence anymore, which is awesome. Remember, there's only 5 kinds of energy, so if you know those 5, you're good to go. Nuclear, electric. No. Solar would be electromagnetic, right? Wait, I have to for my certification/evaluation piece. Mechanical, nuclear, and heat. Heat, nuclear, chemical, electric, mechanical. Bingo. Let me ask you this then. How confident are you that you could give me an example of how one type of energy turns into another? Remember, energy can't be what? Created or destroyed. But you can change it. Can you give me an example of how you change it? If yes, don't give it to me yet. But if yes, hey, I'm super confident. B, kind of. Like, I know what they are. I think I can see a connection there. C is, I'll give it a guess. I know the kinds. D is, please don't ask me. I don't know. Leave me alone. I went to the bathroom for 20 minutes so that I could come back and you wouldn't call on me. Stop looking in my direction. So as you guys are coming up with these answers, can somebody give me an example of energy turning from one type to another? Here, let's try it this way. Shintoya, give me one kind of energy. Yeah, I know you weren't looking at me. Give me one kind of energy. Mechanical energy. Daquan, give me another kind of energy. Heat. How does mechanical energy turn into heat? Jada.
What is my favorite class?
How can I turn mechanical energy into heat energy?
Oh, mechanical. When something get hot.
There you go, something moving around getting hot. For example, friction. Yep. If I'm moving my hands, that's what kind of energy? Mechanical energy. And I'm creating thermal energy. Perfect. Where am I getting my energy from? ADHD. No, where am I getting my energy from? Where do we all get our energy from? Where do you get your energy from?
God.
Your body? And where's your body get it from?
Moving.
Before you leave, Angel.
No, we're gonna go get water.
Oh, real quick. Play baseball. You ever, not eat breakfast and then go to a baseball game?
Every day.
How do you feel?
Oh, when you eat food.
Good?
Yeah.
You ever, coach ever tell you, eat breakfast before you get to the game? Chemical energy, right? Eat before you play. You ever see somebody running a track and they eat spaghetti the night before?
Yeah.
Chemical energy. Chemical energy, right? Where does my food get its energy from? Let's say I have a salad. Where did my salad get its energy from? The sun, through electromagnetic. That's light coming down. Where does the sun get its energy? What's going on in the sun?
Heat.
Well, it's making heat, but what else? Nuclear energy. It's fusion, right? Hydrogen to helium. We just connected every time. That's pretty good. See, you guys can totally do it. Beautiful, beautiful.
You wanna know something crazy? Daniel found a random ass bean on your desk, right? He gonna go some. I was like, no balls, you won't eat it. He was like, I won't. I need to wash it off. So we went to the fountain and washed it off. He gonna take a bite of it.
He encouraged me. He said, "I won't."
The beans are not bad. I don't know who's touched it, so I can't tell you it's
washed
clean.
Nah, you
But-
not.
I watched it.
It's not gonna kill him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't eat things I
He
find.
dared me though.
Oh, well, in that
Yeah, I
case.
had to. He said,
All right. Last big question for you. Maybe. Oh, we kind of just did this, so I don't want to do this again. We just did that together. So last question. When it comes to the types of energy and understanding energy relationships and understanding the laws of energy, as we approach testing time, and this knowledge may need to be pulled out of your memories and put down on paper. Metaphorically, because we don't use paper for tests anymore. Tell me, what's the hardest part?
Keeping focus.
Well, of the choice I gave you. All of it?
I can't see it.
Laws of thermodynamics, the way energy types are related, or the types of energy. Now, it might all be super duper easy for you, but there's probably one thing that you're like, if you had to ask me a question, this is the one I would want the least to expand upon. I want to know what you think we could cover more. Answer. Oh, that's right.
This one.
The laws of thermodynamics.
Yes, I can remember to tell you tomorrow, so you gotta go over it.
And we're going to go over it today.
Okay, we don't
Don't
got like
you
10
worry.
more minutes.
I could cover this entire chapter in 10 minutes if I talk fast enough. Yeah, you probably wouldn't understand it. I'd have to go ridiculously fast. One day, I'll show you. I can give you the entire history of abiogenesis in a minute. Or our entire start of abiogenesis in a minute. I practiced. Give you 1 minute to answer this. There's no wrong answer. The only wrong answer is the answer you don't give. Right, Jada? So it's like, answer, I want to see what you know. I can't see who did it. So okay, it might all be super easy for you, but if there's one thing like I really would want to write a paper on this, or Mr. Bjork gave me a short answer question called 3 seconds, which one I want to pick up. Well, no. I mean like which topic. If I made you write about one, which topic would you want to write about? Which one would be the hardest thing to think of? Big one? You said they talked about you. I'm gonna say, sound good? Alright. So as I'm seeing answers coming in, they're pouring in more and more. Most people feel good with the types of energy, stuff we just talked about. That's awesome. Most people want more about the laws of thermodynamics. Cool. Most people want more about the laws of thermodynamics. We're going to talk about the laws of thermodynamics. Oh, absolutely. I'm not going to ask you what you want to learn more about and then not tell you. You guys don't understand the laws of thermodynamics? Well, hard times, because you should know that. No, we're going to talk about it. The big one being that energy cannot be created or destroyed. It's only changing forms. Right? So same guy who gave us like laws of motion, stuff like that. Right? Also talked about energy. And we came up with a bunch of laws that energy has to follow. Those are the laws of thermodynamics, which we're going to talk about. But without further ado, wow. Man, time flies. We must be having fun. Alrighty, so let me go and ask you for this. If you finished that worksheet from the other day, which I think most of you guys did, this one right here, I think most of you guys finished this, right? If you're all done with it, awesome. If you are not done with it, you're still awesome, but that particular situation is not awesome. Finish it up. If you're not done with it and you lost it, I do have a couple of extras here in case anybody needs them. So that's what we're going to be working on to kind of finish us off. If you have any questions. We did a lot of talking today. 4 minutes. If you only have like one question left, 4 minutes is plenty of time. But with that, otherwise, I'll stop talking for like 4 minutes now.